Early stage, Brazil nil, Scotland nil. Second minute of the game. Welcome to the live stream. Like up the live. So Brazil. Paqueta tried to eat that one. So people, 3 minutes gone in the game. Group C, live action. Brazil versus Scotland. Scotland knocking the ball around. Scotland with the ball. Still Scotland playing it around the back. There's Scotland still putting some passes together. And Scotland just above their off remark as they bounce it in the Brazilian off. Still trying to get some passes together. Brazil just walking out in their shape. So now Brazil shuffling nicely down the rim. Try to make a cross in, but breaking up that time by the goalkeeper. So Scotland trying to build from the back again. Now Scotland knocking the ball around nicely. Scotland make a pass in midfield, breaking up by Brazil. And Brazil win that ball. No, Brazil knocking the ball around. Brazil being patient, making sure that they can get this one out. Now, here come. Nicely done by Gabriel. Back to his center of partner. Now, back to Gabriel. Gabriel. Still Gabriel with the ball. Brazil being patient. They just knocking it this time. I think right now they're having a little cat and mouse going on there. Both teams are trying to feel out each other. So Brazil, Gabriel getting a lot of touch around there. Still not getting there off. No, they're just about the halfway line as Brazil try to come forward. Now Brazil to the wing, Paqueta. Brazil should make a pass there. Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. make a pass on the midfield. Shot on the ball. Breaking out that time. Now Scotland with the ball. Brazil trying to step out of the off. Scotland getting their fear Share off the ball this time. Still Scotland knocking it around. The keeper. Scotland have to be careful. That's coming dangerous. And look, 1-0 Brazil! Bossa Blanc. Goal! Vinicius Jr. in the back of the net. Bust it one more time. Oh my word. Yes. So people, just in the 7 minutes, Brazil 1, Scotland 0. Scotland play around in their backs and Brazil press and capitalize. The ball fall right to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. beat the keeper nicely and slot it in the back of the net. Bossa Blanc one more time. So people, we are in the 8th minute and now Brazil 1 and Scotland 0. If you're just coming on to the live, I need you to like up the live, like, share, and leave your comment for the halftime section. Now, Brazil is going to have some life there now. I think they are waking up. Early goal by Brazil. Pune in the number 9. Poaching around. Ball it out. Scotland with the ball in the midfield. Still Scotland. Scotland looking for the equalizer. Now Scotland trying to settle back down. But I think Brazil is going to make sure that they advance for this one. So Scotland still trying to come forward. Scotland played the ball down wide, but breaking up that time, showing for the Brazilian team. We're in the 10th minute. If you're just coming on, the score is 1-0. 1 goal to 0. Brazil leading. So you have Douglas to Vinny. Back deep down in the defense. Scotland. Now Scotland. This could be dangerous. Nice ball by Scotland. Right just about the 18-yard backs of Brazil. Now they will recycle and come back all the way to the center circle. Now Scotland looking for a searching ball here. Still playing some short pass. I think he's looking for a long ball. Nice clear with the ball. And ahead that one time, that could be dangerous. But Brazil still fighting for the ball. Win by Brazil. Brazil in the midfield. Now coming forward. Looking for his teammates. Nice pass by Brazil. Brazil with a shot. The ball ricocheted that time. And back to Scotland. So Brazil trying to knock that ball around. Again, back to Paqueta. Now back to Junior. The referee said, play on. Brazil stuff the ball. Nice cut in. Brazil. Nicely done. A shot. And it's over the bar that time. So Cunha try to get his lace through that one, but the ball Oh, for the time. Here we have the real Ronaldo, the real R9 is sitting down in the box, the VIP box, watching the Brazilian team. So now Brazil is leading the group, point standing 7 with a +4 goal. Scotland still trying to look to try to get in the another round, in the next round. Now, nice ball through the line by Scotland, but breaking at that time by Gabriel. So here comes Pakita once more. Nicely done by Cunha. Back to Pakita. Pakita with the ball. Still dribbling. Pakita back to Cunha. Cunha to Vinicius Jr. So the point standing, we have Brazil, Morocco in second, Scotland in third with 3 points. 80 with 3 points. Scotland is trying to get something out of this one, because if they do not get anything from this one, I can tell you their World Cup dreams has just ended. So here comes Brazil again. And that one is run out for a goal kick to Scotland. We are in the 13th minutes. So Brazil leading 1-0 in the 13th minute. Goal scored by Vinicius Jr. So we are back to live action. Neymar is on the bench. Just cheery looking onto his team as his team try to come forward. Nicely done by Cunha back to Pakita. Back inside. Gabriel. Brazil. Still knocking it around. Still Brazil. Give away the ball. Now Vinicius try to press by the keeper, will go along. Win back right deep down in the off by Brazil, but Brazil is in no rush. Brazil is still being patient, looking for a second goal to get a little cushion. Now a nice searching ball down the flank. Nice control. Back inside. A nice screen in the box, but that one is too long. It will go for a back kick that time. So, goal kick to Scotland. Brazil, 1-0. Goal scorer. Your goal scorer is Vinicius Jr. That one came in the 8th minute of play. We are now in the 15th minute. So we are back to live action in the 15 minutes. Scotland still knocking the ball around. We still have a lot of time in this one. The game could just quickly change in a second, so we can't rule out Scotland out of this one. The possession of control, we have Scotland leading the position with 58 ball possession, while Brazil just has around 38. So Scotland has more possession of the ball, but Brazil is leading at this stage. So I think Brazil is not worrying about having any of the possession so much in this one. Brazil just want to dictate the play and keep control of this game. So still Brazil. Brazil still knocking the ball around. Cunha laid off back deep in the midfield. Still Brazil. Still Brazil. Nice done. Cunha beat his man nicely. But still Cunha win by the ball. Play the ball wide. Now I think they're gonna look for a nice cross in there. And ball ricocheted, but the ball beat all the players. Come back deep down to Douglas. Now Douglas and Phineas Jr. Judas in the box and break it up for a corner. So we will have a corner coming up this time. So still Scotland with the ball. Now Brazil trying to go forward. Still Brazil with Vinny Jr. Vinny Jr. Oh, that ball went wide that time. So if you're just coming on, it's 19 minutes. We have Roberto Carlos in the stand there. Some of the greats watching on as Brazil is in command of this one. Brazil 1-0. Scotland now Scotland with a deep ball and it's run right back to the goalkeeper. Now Brazil is still playing the ball around the time. They're in the 20th minute and Brazil is leading 1-0. Brazil back to Paquetá. Brazil still knocking it around. Brazil trying to come forward now to Gabriel. Gabriel to Vinicius Jr. Jr. to Ryan. Ryan try to square, but easily taken care of by Scotland. Right off a throw into the Brazilian team. No, quickly taken by Brazil. Brazil trying to come forward. Vinicius Jr. And that ball will just come quickly by Scotland. Now Scotland tried to dribble out of their half, deep in their half, and they try to play a run again. And Vinicius Junior win it again and go! 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 Bossa Blanc, Brazil, 2 goals to nil. Oh my word! Scotland keep on playing the ball around in their back of the net. They just can't learn. They did it for the first goal and they did it again for the second goal in the 22nd minute. Another goal by the dangerous Vinicius Junior. You cannot play around with Vinny right there. And they keep on playing. I don't know what the centre back was doing. And now Brazil lead 2 goals to nil. Oh my word. Scotland living dangerous. And I think Brazil now will breathe a little easier with a 2-goal cushion, and they still have about 20 something minutes to play plus stoppage time before half time. So the Brazilians are having a samba party, and my word, the referee is going to VAR here to check the goal. I don't know what they saw, and I tell you, man, going back to, I don't see what. I think they're claiming that Vinicius Junior step on the toes of the Scotland defender there, but we know that VAR can easily mash up this game again. So we just have to wait and see what the referee says about this one. So let's just wait. So the referee said that Vinicius Junior fouled the number 13 player of Scotland there, and I don't think that call was the right one, but we'll keep on going with this game here. So the referee said no goal, and we are back at 1 for the Brazilian team. So we're in the 25th minute at this time. So people, they're going for hydration break, so we are not missing anything. So we are not missing anything. We are at the hydration break, and leave your thoughts in the comment section. Go back in the chat. If you think that was a legal goal, I want you to put it in the chat there so that we can have a discussion about it in the halftime break. So leave your thoughts about the game that far. So the players are coming back onto the pitch. We are in the 27th minute, and Brazil went up 2-0 by Scotland playing around the back. The second goal, the referee said that Vinicius Jr. had fouled the Scotland defender, so they ruled out that goal. So VAR was in the referee's ears once more. So now we will resume back with a throw-in to Scotland. If you just join in, the score is 1-0 to Brazil. Corner to the Scotland team. So Scotland is still in this one. We are live. Group C action. Scotland versus Brazil. In the 29th minute, corner to Scotland. Scotland will take this one long, come to the near post, and the ball come to the back post, but cleared away Brazil. Still Scotland with the ball. Scotland back with a nice square ball, and Brazil try to deal with that one. A long clearance upfield near to the off-air line. A throw in to Scotland. Scotland fans are on their feet. They are feeling something now. So with that goal that was ruled out and the rehydration break, I think we have a shift of momentum at this time. Scotland is now enjoying back position of the football. They are pressing deep in Brazil's off. I think Brazil is allowing them to do this, and as soon as they get them in their off to press, I think they will press them and hope that they make another silly mistake like what they did with those two. So I think Brazil are sticking to their game plan. This is going to be a mental one. So while Brazil is waiting to see if they will make back any mistake in the box, Scotland is there mentally trying to search out how to break down this Brazilian team so that they can get the equalizer. Now, still Scotland, they're still not afraid. They're still playing with it around the back. Here comes the number 13 play again. Now, still Scotland. In the back of his mind, he should remember that his pocket was just picked. Now, deep in the midfield. The midfield back there. Now Scotland, deep in, but that one will go for a corner that time. Breaking up by David. So we are in the off our mark. We're just about 31 minutes in this game. Scotland still looking for the equalizer before halftime. Ferguson would be the one that will be taking this corner. Let us see if we can get a good one from Ferguson. This one will be an in swinger. Nice to take in, but header by Brazil. Brazil head it further wide. Now, Scotland. Scotland in deep in Brazil 18-yard box. Scotland. Brazil breaking it up. Nice kill there by Brazil. Win back by Scotland. A long shot and the ball ricocheted for a corner back to Scotland. So now we see Scotland applying some pressure here right now in this game. Now we're waiting on the corner here. This is going to be another figure. Breaking up by Brazil right on the D. And the referee signal for some infringement there. Yeah, so the players were hugging and throwing players, wrestling on players to the ground. Now, Scotland, still Scotland. Scotland, dominating position. Scotland, down in Brazil, off. A lot of blue shirts. Defending. Scotland, square across, breaking up by the Brazilian team. But throwing to the Brazilian team. So we're waiting for the throw-in. Now Vinicius Jr. deep in his off. A shove in the back, and that will be a spot kick for the Brazilian team. Now Brazil with the ball. Brazil. Gabriel. Nice turn by Quinn. Quinn to finish. Oh my word. And that was Ryan at the time. And I think they closed him out at the time. He was looking for a penalty, but the referee said no penalty. As Scotland breakaway coming forward this time. Still Scotland. Scotland. And it's going to be a throw in to the Scotland team deep in Brazil's off. So Ryan is trying to get a foul there, but the referee said he will have none of it. And Scotland will have this deep in the half of Brazil. So Scotland with a shot and the ball breaking up that time. Scotland, Brazil. Now Brazil turning away from his man nicely. Whipped to the side, but to no one. And now Scotland. Scotland. Breaking up the time. Brazil trying to come forward, but Brazil, it's progressing slowly. As I said, it's like they're in no rush. No sense of urgency. When they get it, they just slow it down and trying to wear down the Scotland team. So Vinicius Jr. to Paquetá. Back to Paquetá. Gabriel. Pressing I. Now Brazil is pressing just over the offline. Now, Vinicius trying to make a darting run in the 18. Steph Vinicius Jr. Two on him. And they pick his back at that time. Scotland with the ball deep in their half. Scotland playing it around deep in their box. They are not trying to go along. And this could spell some form of trouble again. And the ball played to the keeper. The keeper now gets out of trouble to the left-hand side. And there come the dangerous number 4 player for Scotland. But the ball breaking up that time. Brazil now turn quickly. Coming forward. Now, nicely done. And a shot. And the ball went wide. So Ryan tried to curl that one in the far corner, but the ball went wide. So Brazil leading 1-0. We are in the 38th minute. Scotland 0. Brazil 1. Goal coming from the courtesy of Vinicius Jr. He had 2 today in quick succession, but the referee, courtesy to VAR, took back one and said that he fouled the Scotland defender. So we're still here, 1-0. Scotland deep in Brazil off. Brazil break up that one. And Scotland win it back again. So we are not getting the usual from what we would see from a Brazilian team. We are not seeing those nice, snappy, flair pass from Brazil right now. And as we said, Brazil, over the last couple of years, move away from that type of style that we know them from doing. A lot of players are now playing over in the European market, so the style has changed a bit. So while it is still there, but they're more playing like the European teams, trying to play with a lot of discipline defensively and attack it and attackingly. So Brazil just knocking it around, giving their players a touch. Brazil in the midfield, just playing it around. Nice ball, searching ball, but no one is there, and easily done by so we're in the 40th minute. Scotland 0. Brazil 1. So the Brazilian fans don't have a lot to cheer for in this game other than the 1 goal by Vinicius Jr. We're soon approaching the off time. The latest score in the Morocco 8 game is 1-1. So Morocco has just scored. So now Morocco has 5 points. 80 is now down to 1. So somewhere along the line, if the Asian want to have any hopes of trying to go through as one of the better third place team. They need a goal back to go back in front of that one. So back to live action here with Brazil and Scotland. We're in 42 minutes. Now Brazil win this ball deep in the back. Recycle it back to the defender. Here Gabriel. Looking for a pass. See none. Went back to his centre back partner. Ball back to his centre back partner. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel like to come forward with a ball. Vinicius Jr. trying to put the pressure on his back to get something for his team. Referee tell him to get up. No anky panky here. So now Paqueta. Back to Paqueta. Vinicius Jr. Ryan. That one was meant for Kune, but that pass was not a good one. He needed some more weight on that pass. So 80 has scored again. Now Brazil with the ball. Still Brazil. Still searching for that second goal. Vinicius Jr. to Ryan. Ryan back to Vinicius Jr. This could be dangerous. And the ball clear off the goal line that time. The ball went inches wide. That one was dangerous. It was a nail biter. That one clear off the line. Nice work by Ryan and Vinicius Jr. Cut it back inside and the ball cleared right off the goal line there. This one could be a mix-up and they win a corner from it. So let's see what Bruno will do. Play back right on the D. Paqueta with a scare, but the keeper just easily take that one that time. So now we are in the 45th minute. So now we are entering into stoppage time before the halftime game here. So we have 6 minutes stoppage time to play. And we see a lot can go on within 6 minutes. So let us see if we're going to get another goal or two in this 6 minutes of play. Scotland, deep, back to the goalkeeper. Brazil is just walking around. No urgency. Brazil trying to press. And Kune. But Scotland beating the press. Scotland in the midfield. Trying to go forward here. Still Scotland. Scotland searching for a nice through ball there. Deep in Brazil's off. This could be dangerous. And a shot. But that one did not went through. And he wins it again. And Brazil get away that time. I think if the shot had come off the right way, I think that one could be dangerous. So Brazil coming away with it. We are in the 2nd minute of stoppage time. Now, my word, what is going on over there? with Morocco and Haiti. It is now 2-2. Morocco scored again. So now it is back down to Morocco with 5 points, Scotland with 3, Haiti 1, and Brazil leading the group with 7. So I'm telling you, if Haiti let this one slip away from them, they have just crashed out after 2026 World Cup. So we will keep you in the loop with that one. That one is shaping up for a nice thriller over there. Morocco versus Haiti. So Brazil heading for the 30 minutes of stoppage time. Now Brazil come down the wing once more to Ryan. Ryan, back to Ryan. Ryan is in the box there, but Brazil went back deep down. Position, Village Junior, and oh my Ryan, goal! Village Junior, how can they stop him today with another one? Gun buster blank right there. One more time. Oh my word. Vinicius Junior. In the stoppage time, I told you that we have goals could be scoring 6 minutes. We don't know much we'll get from out of it, but we just get one from Vinicius Junior. A nice square pass to the back post. Vinicius Junior was there just waiting. And he had that one in the back of the net. I think this one was squared by Casemiro. Oh my word. Vinicius Junior slaughtered home in the back of the net for the Brazilian team. So Brazil is now leading 2-0. My word. Nicely done by, I think it's Casemiro with the assist for this one. And here we see Neymar giving his support for his team. Vinicius Junior with the famous dance there in the corner flag. So we're still going. Brazil 2-0. Both goals coming from Vinicius Junior. So Scotland, the supporters are not happy. We see some of them there right now with the watery eyes. So we're in the final minute. Let us see if Scotland can get back something from this. Scotland back to the D. And the ball breaking up at that time by the Brazilian team. It was a shot from the outside. And Scotland with a throw deep in Brazil off. I think he's looking for a long throw. And Casemiro at that one to Vinny Jr. But breaking up that time by the Scotland team. And back to Brazil. Brazil through Paquetá. Now nice the back heel by Vinicius Jr. Trying to get to Ryan. Ryan with a shot. And oh my word. Ryan. That one should be in the back of the net. Brazil should be leading 3 goals. I think Ryan took his foot off the gas and tried to place it rather than going for putting his lace through this one. And the ball, the keeper, to get a nice hand to it. I think if he had gone for power, that one would be in the back of the net. So Paquetá with the corner. This one will be an insinger. Paquetá to the back post. And at that time, right back to the D. And this one will also be a corner. I don't know if we will have enough time for the corner. But the referee, I think the referee has blown the whistle signal it for halftime. So if you're just tuning in right now, the score is Scotland nil, Brazil 2, Vinicius Jr. in the 7th minute, and he hit the target again in the 40 in the 53rd minute. So both goals coming from Vinicius Jr. and Brazil is up in the half, comfortable, leading by 2 goals to nil. Over there with Morocco and Haiti, they are fighting it out. They are locked 2-2. So each time Haiti went up and Morocco equalized it 1-1. Haiti went again ahead with a goal 2-1, and now it is now level again by Morocco. So it is 2-2 at halftime. So the point standing for that, its point standing for the group is Brazil with 7 goals, Morocco 5, Scotland 3, and Haiti with 1 point. So we are at the halftime break. So right now, VAR has ruled out that goal for a foul. What you think? Leave your comment and let us have a chat within the halftime break. We're within the halftime break, so right now we can talk a bit. What do you think about that goal? And are you enjoying the way our Brazil is playing within this match? Is this something that you used to see Brazil playing this kind of style of play? Or do you think that Scotland would, or do you think that Scotland will come back in this one? Let me hear your thoughts. If you think Scotland will get a goal or two, or Scotland will even get 3 goals to get back this game in their favor. Let us hear what you have to say within the break. You can leave your thoughts in the comments and we will chat about it. So, my thoughts of this game so far, I think that Brazil is sticking to their game plan. They are not trying to press too much and they're not trying to overcommit in this one. They are trying to just stick to the game plan and just let Scotland come for it and then they will hit them back on the counter. So I think they are trying now to play the mind game on Scotland. In the second half, Scotland has 2 goals to score in order to level this game, and 3 goals to win. So I think Scotland will have to come out with a lot more urgency with this one in order to get something. They can't come back and just playing it from back to back and side to side. I think they have to try and penetrate more and try to get a goal. But while they are doing that, I think they are going to leave spaces within the back and on the flank. And this is where the Brazilian team can exploit them and get a few more goals. So we will see how this one plays out. So we will see if Neymar will be introduced in this one. I will see if they will use Gabriel Martinelli in this one to run behind the defense, or we will just have to wait and see. Brazil has enough strike force sitting on the bench that could come out and actually be a game changer. So just let us see. Brazil is the favorite to win this one, but Scotland is not down as yet, and they still believe that they can get something out of this game. So I'm sure right now they are in the locker room and they're assessing the whole game plan there, and I think they are saying now that, listen, we are already down 2 goals to nil. It's either we go there and just accept it, or we go there without no fear, nothing to lose, and just go for it. So I think those are some of the thoughts that are going through those players' head right at this time. So if you were the coach, I don't know what you would be telling the Scotland team right now, but I think you should be rallying them around and telling them, listen, we still have 4 to 5 minutes to play plus stoppage time. The game is not done. If they get 2 goals in this game, definitely we can get goals also. So this one is by no means done with as yet. So we are just waiting to see what's going on in the second half. So we're still waiting. No, I'm still at the off time. Still off time. Ah, oui, c'est la commande de cook. Just come to say hello, hi, how are you doing? They are doing like that. Yeah? Where do I from? You make money off it? I only need family. What I want to need to come in, we need 1,000 subscribers. We can have it now, okay? I got me going in, man. First case if you free with them, man. Here, my channel. We can subscribe to it. Soccer Exposure TV. Soccer Exposure TV. You know, so like the original Ex, exposure. It does X. XPLO. Right. So we're gonna put the E next. Yeah. TV. You're gonna hear my voice. Not me. So we are still there waiting in halftime break here. Oh my word. That second goal by 80 was brilliant. It was fire. It's cracking. My word. That was a good goal. Putting 80 2 goals to one. But then it was leveled up by Morocco. So we're still waiting. We're waiting for the halftime to complete. I think the second half is going to be much, 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 much better. I think it's going to be much, much better because right now I know that Scotland is going to be coming out with a bang and they're going to leave themselves some space at the back and then Brazil will exploit on it because that's the game that Brazil is playing from the start. So I think Brazil will just wait to catch them and utilize those spaces down the flank and around the back. So we are going to see some more action in the second half that will give you a more brighter game. And I think 80 against Morocco, there are a lot more goals to be scored in that one also. That is also going to be an exciting one. So we have two nice game here. Two nice game on the brink here. So so we are still we're still waiting. So the teams are getting ready to come back up for the second half. So the teams are back live from Miami. Vinny Jr. So Scotland will be making a change. Robertson for Turney. So let us see the twist that this game will take in this one. Now the referee signal for a different ball, and this will start by Paqueta. Now Brazil deep down in Scotland's off. Brazil with an error, but pick up the time by Scotland. Scotland, the goalkeeper. Still Scotland. Playing slowly around the back. Now, bang it long up to the field. Scotland. Looking for a searching ball. Turn it back that time. Still Scotland. Scotland. Play back to the number 7 player. Back to the midfield. Now back to their centre back. Play it back over the offline there. As a recycle. Looking to go forward again. Scotland. That one ran out for a throw into Brazil. So we're waiting for the throw-in by Brazil. Now that one was long. Deep in Brazil off, but booted up. Win back by Scotland. Back to Brazil again. Now Brazil looking for Vinicius Jr. Casemiro. Now coming forward, Ryan. Ryan with the ball. Back to Casemiro. Oh, Gabriel. Back to Casemiro. Casemiro dictating that ball in the midfield. Looking for a pass. Play it back. Back in the middle of the park. Switch to the next side. And breaking at that time for a throw-in. Now the Brazilian fans are getting into the game. I think they sense some form of blood coming in this one. So Scotland trying to get upfield. Nice snappy passes. Nice 1-2 pass coming forward. Scotland, a nice through ball through the channel there, but overcrowded at time and win by Brazil. Now long ball by Gabriel for a throw into the Scotland team. Scotland looking dangerous that time. Still Scotland with the ball. Scotland just a little shy of the halfway line. Scotland. Still Scotland with the ball. Scotland pressing deep in Brazil's off. looking for that first goal. Scotland recycling comeback. Still Scotland have a nice position of the ball at the time. Scotland coming right back to their goalkeeper. The goalkeeper will boot it long. And Scotland win the first ball, but cleared away by Gabriel. Scotland again recycle that ball. Try to come forward this time. The Brazilian team is just sticking to their game plan. Not seeing any flair. But Scotland searching for that first goal. Still Scotland. Scotland down the flank. Nice square over and a head right to Edison that time. No problem for the goalkeeper. So Brazil is comfortable in giving up most of the possession for this one. They are not chasing the game. They are allowing the Scotland team to take it to them. Then they will counter them on the break. So watch out. There are more goals in this one. There will be more goals in this one. Now we are heading into the 50th minute of this one. Brazil trying to go upfield. Still Brazil with Gabriel to the next side. Now Brazil. Still Brazil. We're in the 50th minute. Scotland 0. Brazil 2. Goal scorer Vinicius Jr. coming in the 7th minute and the 53rd minute. Now breaking up by Scotland. Still Scotland. Scotland turn nicely. And back in the midfield. Scotland. Tiki-taking it right in the midfield. Still Scotland. They will swing this one live. And the ball will run out right down the far corner. And Brazil trying to restart this one. Cunha. Deep in his box. Brazil will clear that one line. Long, but back in their half. Still Brazil trying to get forward to the midfield. Now we have Paqueta dribbling to the midfield. Nice ball to the challenger. Oh my God, it's a breaking at the time. Oh my word. Vinicius Jr. should do better with that one. That should be goal number 3. Oh my word. He just missed his archery. That one should be in the back of the net. Nice ball to the channel there. But he's wasted that one. So Scotland live to breathe again. If you're just joining, like up the live, share it, and the score line is Brazil 2, Scotland 0. Both goals coming from Vinicius Jr., the number 7 player. Now Scotland play that one wide, and Brazil break up that one for a throw-in. Scotland with the ball. Still Scotland. Now Scotland trying to come forward. Searching to get the first goal to bring down that deficit. So still Scotland with the ball. Now nice ball to the channel. Nice done. Nice turn by Scotland. Now still Scotland. Nice ball through. And he was bundled out that time. Nice stop pass by Scotland. Now Cunha trying to come forward. Cunha with a nice ball. Searching for Vinicius Jr. But that's only pick up by the Scotland defender. And the keeper will just chip that one for a throw-in to the Brazilian team. So we are in the 53rd minute. The ball will recycle to Brazil. Still Brazil. So if you just join in, the score is 2 goals to 0 Scotland trailing Brazil with both goal coming in the first half by Vinicius Jr. Brazil. Now Brazil trying to go down that wing. Back to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. to Casemiro. Casemiro to back to Gabriel Paqueta. Looking for Vinicius Jr. Nice return by Vinicius. Vinicius with a long shot, but that one was staying for the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper watched that right all the way into his hand. Now we are heading up to the 54th minute. Goal scorer, Vinicius Jr. in the 7th minute. And in the 53rd minute, Brazil leading Scotland 2 goals to 0. So still Scotland. Scotland trying to dictate this one. Nice return. Play to the far side. Now we have Scotland with the ball. Play the ball nicely that time. Still Scotland. Playing it around. But Brazil is just keeping their shape. Now Scotland chain side. Scotland trying to come forward. And in order for Scotland to get a goal, they need to step up this one. Put some more pace in this one. They cannot get the goal by just walking it like this one. Brazil will take that if that is what they're coming with. They are down 2 goals to 0. So they need to get back something with this one. And remember, the goal difference counts also. So they need to score some goals if they are even trying to get through for the best third place, one of the best third place team. So let us see. So we are in the 56th minute. Brazil still leading. 2 goals to 0. Goal scorer, Vinicius Jr. The 7th minute and the 53rd minute gave Brazil a 2-goal cushion. Now Brazil try to come forward. Play that ball to the line, but we're breaking at that time by the Scotland defense. Throw into the Brazil team. Deep in the off of the Scotland's team. Now Brazil will go all the way back. As they will recycle this one. Still Brazil. Now Paqueta. Looking for Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. has plenty of the shirt around him. He can go to the middle. And that was a dummy, but no one was there to read that one that time. That was a dangerous play. But no one was reading that one. Vinicius Jr. passed it. And he ran back to get that play because no yellow shirt was there. And that play come to naught. That was a fruitful one. So we have the Scotland player try to go around this man, Paqueta. He could not touch the ball, so he wrestled him to the ground. Now, here we go again. You also see Arsene Wenger in this VIP stand. Now Brazil with the ball. Deep in their half. Brazil will play it out. Now, Paqueta. Ryan with the ball. Still Brazil through Casemiro. Paqueta. Nice ball. Looking for They play at that time, but had too much weight on it, so that will go for a goal kick. Scotland nil, Brazil 2. Goal scorer is Vinicius Jr. Now Brazil breaking up that one. Nice ball over the top. Right hand Cunha. Cunha with a shot on the ball. Break up. Back to Paqueta. Paqueta turns and try, but the ball went wide. So Brazil is not ruthless this day in front of goal. So we have a movie star right there. Action movie star watching the Scotland team down by 2. Brazil will restart this one. So Brazil, we're going in the 68th minute. Brazil not rushing. They are saying, Scotland, if you want it, you come for it. And then we will react. And Scotland is just playing into Brazil. And Brazil will take this whole day. Scotland need to step up the pace. A nice ball went through this time. Nice done. Oh my word. Goal! Go, 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 goal! Cunha in the back of the net. Barça Blanc. Barça Blanc. One more time. Barça Blanc. Cunha in the back of the net. Brazil leading 3-0. Cunha in the 60th minute. Nice ball. Slap through. Breaking up. Beat his man nicely. And Cunha slapped the ball in the back of the net. So nicely worked ball. Through to Cunha. And Cunha slapped it in the back of the net. Brazil with the goal number 3. So Bruno played on to Cunha. And Cunha slapped it in the back of the net. So that assist will go to Bruno. Brazil lead 3-0. Your goal scorers are Vinicius Jr. in the 7th minute and the 53rd minute. And now Cunha in the 60th minute. Cunha with the famous dance there. Cool and deadly. Flying the aeroplane. So let's go. We still have more in this one. So as I tell you, it was from day one. Brazil is sticking to their goal plan. Their plan. They actually know what they wanted to do. And they sit back, not overrunning this game. And they are so patient and just waiting for Scotland to make the mistake. And then they capitalize on it. So the first yellow card of this game. And it's a foul deep down in the Brazilians off. Let us see if John McGinn can work a little magic with this one. This one is deep in the Brazilians box. Let's see if John McGinn will take this one. So Danilo is in the book. So we're waiting. And the free kick here. Just on the line of the 18-yard box. This one could spell some trouble. We could see a goal from this one from Scotland. So now the ball, and the ball punch away by the goalkeeper. So this one will be a corner to Scotland. So Scotland with their fourth corner. 3 corners to Brazil. The score, Brazil leading 3 goals to 0. Long ball and searching, but Scotland pick it back up by Scotland. The Scottish player will try to get that in with a nice cross again. This one is headed down, and the keeper went down to make a brilliant save this time. And Brazil will boot this one long down the field. So the keeper with a brilliant save, nicely headed by Scotland. And I see Scotland is now growing into this one, trying to see if they can get back something from this one. But Brazil, again, this one will be offside by way a mile. Vinicius Jr. was caught in this offside trap. So the referee has no problem spotting this one. So we are in the 64th minute of this one. Brazil leading 3 goals to 0. Remember, leave your comment in the chat. Like up the live. Like up the live. 64th minute. Brazil 3 goals. Scotland 0. Now, Brazil making a change. We will now see Martinelli. So, out comes Casemiro and Paqueta. So, Paqueta and Casemiro will come out of this one. Still Scotland in the center circle. Still Scotland with the ball. Still Scotland. Scotland coming forward. Looking for a searching pass. This time. Now, Scotland looking for a long ball in the 18-yard box here. Cut it back. Now watch the Brazilian line here. Broken up. Brazil slowing it down in the middle of the park. Still Brazil. So Brazil is just dictating the way they want this game to play. So Scotland is not really getting out of the style of play that they started with so far. The ball did run out. Bruno Could not keep that one in. Now we have another hydration break. So Brazil is having the better of Scotland in this one. Scotland nil, Brazil 3, and your goals are coming from Vinicius Jr. and Cunha. So Brazil is completely in control of this one. So we are just in the hydration break. The players will soon take back the pitch for this one. We are not missing any action. If you're just coming in on the live, like the live, press that love button. Just touch that button there. The score is 3-0. Brazil leading 3 goals. Scotland nil. Your goal scorers Vinicius Jr. in the 7th and 53rd minute, and Cunha with a 60th strike. The teams are coming back onto the pitch in the 70th minute. So if Scotland don't step it up a bit here, they will not get any out of this one. So let's see. There we see Neymar warming up on the touchline as if they will give him a little piece of this one. Kick to Scotland. Scotland is not really showing any form of urgency. Now they're back to their ways, playing the ball around in the back there. Scotland. Pass it around. Brazil will clear this one away for a throw in to Scotland. Scotland, throw the ball quickly. This one come right across. A shot, and the ball went wide. That was a chance for the Scotland team, but they could not get it across the line. So the ball screened nicely, take it on the chest, and played it across with a semi-shot, went onto the player, but the player could not direct that one into the back of the net. So now we have Neymar Jr. coming on to the field. Let us see what he can bring to help his team in the couple of minutes that is there. So now, still Brazil in control of this one. Play it back deep to the goalkeeper. Still Brazil. keeping possession of this ball. So, the third place rankings: Bosnia, Sweden, Croatia, Algeria, Paraguay, Scotland, Cape Verde. Those are some of the team, the DR Congo, those are some of the team that are in the best third place position so far. So if 80 had won the game and keep that scoreline there, I think the Scotland team would be in a bit of trouble for that spot. But as it stands, 80 is just on 1 point. So Scotland still in it for one of the best third place. But they have to be careful of the amount of goals that they are conceding in this one. So Scotland will still try to look for a goal to cut down that goal difference. Now Scotland, the Brazil is just allowing them to play outside the box. Brazil is there with number. Scotland will win a corner from this one. We're in the 74th minute. Goals coming from Cunha and Vinicius Jr. Brazil leading 3-0. We are in the 75th minute. Corner to Scotland. So we will wait on Scotland to take this one. This one is a deep in swinger. Punched out by the goalkeeper. Back to Scotland will recycle the ball. Scotland turn and come again. Fire that one back in with a square. Deep down, but clear, not far away. And this one to the back post. Headed back inside and held for a corner. Brazil clear that ball, that one outside for a corner. So Scotland is still pressing. Scotland win another corner here. And this one will swing deep inside again. So this can be dangerous if it is put somewhere in the middle of the 6-yard box there. That is where it will be dangerous, out to the back post. And the ball head over the bar that time. No trouble for the goalkeeper. So now we're going to have Neymar coming onto the pitch. Cunha will make way for Neymar Jr. So Cunha, one of the goal scorers, is now off the pitch and make way for Neymar Jr. So now Brazil coming forward. Still Brazil at time. Vinicius Jr. Brazil taking their own time. They are not rushing it. Brazil still taking it easy. Play down to the flank. Inside. Brazil come forward. Nicely out. And they will play about that one there. Now Brazil is just keeping the ball here. Trying to dictate position of this game. But breaking up by Scotland. A foul here and the Scotland player deep in their one off. Now Morocco has taken the lead. So now Morocco has 7 points with a +2. So 80 is now in a rough space. Still Brazil, 78 minutes. there are still more to this game. Brazil could still get more out of this one, while the Scotland team could score and come back with a shocker. This game still not over and dusted. We see worse drama than this in football matches. So by no means we are going to rule out this one. Still, Vinicius Jr. coming in the back. Vinny Jr. and the ball saved by the keeper brilliantly at his near post. So Brazil will have a corner from this one. 78th minute. Brazil leading. 3 goals. Scotland nil. Over on the next side, we have Morocco now leading 80 by 3 goals to 2. Here we have Neymar Jr. with the corner. Brazil have it on the D, right at the top of the edge there. The referee spots some infringement, and the ball will go to Scotland this time. So, if you are just coming in the game, now Brazil lead this group. Morocco in second, Scotland third, and 80 is now dead loss in this group with 0 points because Morocco has taken the lead. So Brazil comfortable leading this one. We're in the 79th minute. Brazil will spread this one wide to Danilo. Still Brazil keeping the ball to the next side. Ryan back to Neymar here. Neymar to Bruno. Bruno, Neymar. The keeper. The referee will give the position to Scotland. So we're in the 80th minute. So Scotland trying to come forward. We're in the 80th minute. Brazil leading 3 goals to 0. Scotland still trying to get a goal, but no fruit. Brazil trying to break away now. This could be dangerous. Brazil still dribbling down. We have one man overlapping, and here comes the cross. And Vinicius Jr. That should be his hat-trick again. He was just wasteful on this one. My word. This one is coming. He should have timed his run a bit. And the ball played a little back to his left foot. And he could not direct that ball just in the goal. So we are in the 81st minute. And Scotland still no goals on the board. Brazil with 3. So Scotland will be making changes again. Patterson out. Gannon out. Ralston in. Christie in for Scotland. Brazil will be making some change of their own also. We have Ryan coming off. Douglas coming off. So now we have Douglas and Ryan out. We have Hendrick and Alexandro in. So Alex and Hendrick is in. So Hendrick can be a little live wire there for Brazil in the final couple of minutes in this game. So look out for that one. If you get a breakaway, you're going to sure get something out of this one. So the referee will go to his top pocket. That will be the second card to the Brazilian team. Fouling the player. That was a professional foul because the player was breaking away. So we are in the 82nd minute. So Fabinho is in the referee's book with a yellow card. 82nd minute. Scotland. Nice return. Oh, and that ball was a black that time. Now, Scotland recycle this one. They will come again. A long ball down the flank there. Alex will chase. John McGinn with the ball. Still McGinn. McGinn send the ball nicely in the 18-yard box. The player there is crowded out. Back to John McGinn. John McGinn will chop this one and turn again. He will pass this one right on the D. A nice clear to the back post. This one will head right back in and breaking up by Hendrick. Hendrick now. Devlin. A lot of pace and energy. He just come onto the field. He will slow this one down and wait for his teammate to join in on the play. Now Brazil, slow it down again. Dictating pace. We are going in the 84th minute. Still, Brazil, XG factor. If you are one of those, Scotland is 0.67 to Brazil, 3.31. That's the favor. Now, Vinicius Jr. trying to take on his man. Back inside. Still, Vinicius standing on the far corner there. Ball is played in the midfield. Brazil with the ball. The score is 3-0. If you haven't touched the like button, like that like button. Share it with a friend. Vinicius Jr. cuts it back. Play it out on the wing. Try to make the overlap, but the player chooses to come inside this time. They will come back right around the middle of the park. They will swing this ball around. Now they went back to the side. Coming down the flank again to Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. isolated. Plot one time, plot two time. And the ball will run for a corner kick. Neymar will take this one. Look out for in-swinger. Hendrick is lucky in that play that they're breaking up. That could be a dangerous one. They are doing the replay showing where his boots was way up in the air. Neymar. This one will be retaken. The ball is cleared for a corner. That one wasn't a good one at all. Still Neymar to take this one. Neymar is a little shadow of himself. Neymar will take this one again. This one. It's a bit better. And a try by Gabriel with a one-time shot that went for a corner. Gabriel Martinelli is a bit quiet in this one. For me, he's on the park. There's not much of him in action. Bruno here. Hendrick. Now, play back inside to Gabriel. They will go to the wing again. You have Vinicius Jr. there, but Neymar chooses not to. And Vinicius Jr. will recycle that one. Martinelli, dribble inside. Martinelli. And still Brazil. Just keep in position. We're in the 86th minute. Brazil. Seeing this one through. Vinicius Jr. Neymar. Vinny Jr. Back to the midfield. Here we have Gabriel Martinelli asking for it. Hendrick. Nicely done there to Bruno. Martinelli. Still Martinelli. And he was pulled to the ground. A free kick to Brazil in Scotland off. We are in the 87th minute. Brazil leading 3-0. Your goal scorers. Cunha in the 60th. And Vinicius Jr. with 2 first-half strike. One in the 7th minute and the other in stoppage time. in the 57th minute. Now, Vinicius Jr. calling for the ball on the flank. He's isolated. One, go around this player. Play it inside, but it's run out of space. Now Scotland trying to come out of their own half. Brazil is pressing them deep in their half. Scotland trying to beat the press. John McGinn stands over it, looking for a pass. But quickly, it's shut down and they have to come again. Now Scotland, here comes Scotland in the midfield. Nice to turn. Looking for his teammate. Now we do so. The ball is played back in the midfield. So, still Scotland with the ball. Scotland still trying to get a goal. Here comes John McGinn. Cuts inside. But cannot beat his man. John McGinn. Still McGinn. McGinn with a nice square. Right on the D. And the ball played down into the ground. And easily taken by the goalkeeper. So now we are in the 88th minute. Moving to the 89th. And there we have Neymar playing the ball way back. Turning back that play that time. Vinicius Jr. well advanced ahead. The ball pick up back by Neymar. Neymar pulled down to the ground. So I think this is it for the Asian World Cup. They will drop out of this one. We are in the 89th minute. No coming back for the Asian. The Asian could not hold on to their match. They will be leaving the campaign soon. So Brazil, still Neymar. Neymar will try this one more time. Neymar with a shot. But this one is so tame. The keeper just hold it. That will not pass this goalkeeper in this era. So the keeper plays it long, deep in Brazil off, but Brazil will win this one. Brazil will recycle the ball, and think Danilo will play this to his goalkeeper. The goalkeeper will play it to Gabriel. Gabriel plays it back to his center off. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel to Martinelli. Martinelli. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel try to go in the midfield. Was breaking up. Brazil with the header. Still fighting for that one. Scotland. Pick it up. But it's fouled. So Scotland still Scotland. So we are at the 91st minute. And we are in the 6 minutes of stoppage time. So we are in the second minutes of stoppage play. So 93, 93 on the board. We're going to the 4 minutes of stoppage time. So we're in the 94th minute of this one. Brazil is just knocking the ball around. This one is done and dusted at this time. Scotland still looking to get their first goal on the board. The referee is on top of this one. Foul created by Martinelli. We are in the 95th minute. 5 minutes. Going to the 5 minutes extra time right here. Ball played inside but headed over the bar for a corner kick to Scotland. So we are in the final minute of stoppage time. Corner kick to Scotland. Scotland, still Scotland. They will try to get back this one across. And that one was held on to the goalkeeper. Brilliantly done. Getting down at this time. Brazil, 3 goals. Scotland, 0. Vinicius Jr. Vinicius Jr. breakaway. Still Vinicius Jr. Still Vinicius Jr. Play it now to Neymar. Neymar is in the box. Neymar back to Vinicius Jr. Vinny with a shot. But the ball cleared a time for a throw into Brazil. Brazil is now just running the clock. Vinny with the ball. Still Vinicius Jr. Junior. Now Junior, this could one could be dangerous. Still. But this one is crowded out that time. And the referee has signaled a goal kick to Scotland. So I think this could be the final play of the game. The keeper will boot this one long, and we will wait and see what will be in store. Now, the referee has blown his whistle, and that is the final of this match. Brazil, 3 goals. Scotland, 0. Goal scorers are coming from Vinicius Jr. in the 7th minute and in stoppage time, 58 minutes, and Cunha in the 60th minute of the second half. So that's it for Group C action. Brazil, top of this group with 7. Morocco finishes second. Scotland third and 80 with no points. So that is where we will leave this one. So we will see you on the other one. So share this live with your friends. Like up the like button. Like up the like button. If you don't subscribe to this channel, subscribe now and let this be your hub for your live commentary. See you. I don't know if they do. I say it's not good.